WJZ's complete coverage continuing right now. Bob Turk in the First Warning Weather Center. But first, Meg McNamara has the very latest on Irma's track and the potential impact on Florida tonight. Meg.
Well, Jonathan, so the center of Hurricane Irma is right now about 90 miles southeast of Key West, and the center of this storm is expected to move over the lower Florida Keys by tomorrow morning. Now, South Florida has already seen a lashing from those heavy bands of rain, a good amount of lightning. There was the threat for tornadoes, embedded, isolated tornadoes, and this is just the beginning. So let's take a look at this. Maximum sustained winds at 120 miles an hour. So yes, Hurricane Irma did weaken some when it interacted there with the coastline there of Cuba. Obviously, the land, the mountains provided enough friction that this storm weakened a bit, but is expected to strengthen here. So by Sunday morning, 8 a.m., we see it back up to 125 miles an hour. But you will notice here on this latest track, staying a Category 3 storm. So by tomorrow morning, the lower Florida Keys. Then we watch as the storm moves up the west coast. In the center of the storm will either be literally right along the west coast of Florida or very close to it. Now, that doesn't mean, though, that it's only this western coast facing the threat. Obviously, all of Florida included, because this is such a large storm. So the computer models want to show you there as they move up this western coast right there. And then you can see by later on, so it'll move tomorrow up the Florida coast during the day, and then into Monday, and then later on, eventually moving here, this coastline here of Alabama and of Georgia. Also have to mention, we have this potential for some very heavy rainfall. So over 20 inches there for parts of Miami, portions of Miami, and then that heavy rain moves all the way north there into Jacksonville and then Atlanta. The latest here on Hurricane Jose. Now, is expected, though, to stay away from the U.S., should not be a threat for us here. The computer models are in agreement about that. But what are we expecting here for the second half of our weekend? Obviously, much more quiet weather, and when we see what folks in Florida are dealing with, we're just all that much more grateful. Bob?
Thank you. Just perfect weather around here. In fact, temperatures, conditions feel like October rather than early September. Take a look at that. We're down to 57, 46 in Oakland, 57 in Ocean City, 52 in Westminster. Look at the high pressure. That's what's governing weather. Beautiful high pressure over the entire eastern half of the country right now, except across Florida right now. We've got clear skies overnight. That will dominate our weather picture as we go into the next several days. Sunshine for the most part, clear, cool nights, below normal temperatures really as we head into early next week. In fact, into Sunday, Monday, the next chance we see any clouds coming in, actually a little bit of cloud cover coming in late Monday into Tuesday. Maybe some lingering showers can pass through the region. That'll be sometime later on Tuesday into Wednesday, but not a lot expected. Our forecast then overnight tonight, clear, cool, 50 degrees. Tomorrow, 73, sunny, pleasant, a beautiful day. Next 5 days, really nice temperatures. 75, some showers Tuesday. Clearing out Wednesday afternoon, 77 and 76 on Thursday. Jonathan?
Thanks so much, Bob and Meg. Make sure you start your day tomorrow with WJZ. We will have complete special first warning coverage as Hurricane Irma impacts the southeast U.S. Watch for special updates throughout the day on WJZ and on CBS This Morning from 7 to 9, and continuous coverage as the storm makes landfall.